Alright, what's going on, guys? My name's Chopper. So a lot of people have been telling me to go into Zetsubou No Shima and look for the potential of the yellow Kt-4 upgrade. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, basically Treyarch dropped a new trailer, the Dead Flowers trailer for Zetsubou No Shima, and there are 2 points in that trailer that kind of raise some questions about the Kt-4. Now, it shows Richtofen building the Kt-4, and then when he actually shoots it, it goes by really quick, but when he shoots it, the tube inside the gun itself is yellow, and also the shot coming out is yellow. It's not the default green, it's not the blue from the Masamune, it's actually this yellow like you're seeing right now. It's actually kind of crazy, and everybody's telling me to go into the map and look for this potential maybe upgrade of the new Kt-4. Maybe there's a third version of the Kt-4 that we haven't got yet. So that's what we're going to be discussing today, maybe the possibility of that being in the map. Now, we are going to discuss both sides of this argument, but first I want to start out why people think that this is not a potential upgrade in the map. So a lot of people think that this is just a myth and this isn't really going to be a thing. Number one reason being that Treyarch doesn't show us stuff that we haven't already done in these second trailers. You guys remember when Treyarch dropped the second Der Eisendrache trailer, and they showed us stuff that we've already had completed, right? They showed some stuff from the Easter egg, showed a whole bunch of different stuff, things that we have already seen in the map. Obviously, they didn't drop that right at first for the map because it showed like the Keeper boss fight and everything like that, and that was not present, you know, in the base form of the map without doing the Easter egg. Does that make sense? That being said, people don't think that Treyarch would go and release something in that trailer, something that major, like another upgrade to a wonder weapon that we haven't actually got to yet. If we already got around to it, like say this thing was real and somebody already figured it out and people were already coming out with tutorials and whatnot about it and videos and stuff like that, then they would feel comfortable releasing that in their trailer. But I don't think they would release something that we haven't already seen in that trailer. And then that kind of leads into my next point, why people don't think it is also because in the trailer it's more just a kind of about artsy shots, you know what I mean? In the Der Eisendrache one, there's definitely some things that were, I guess, animated. It wasn't actually in-game footage, and they're definitely artsy shots. That's kind of like, we saw a lot of that in Zetsubou No Shima. There was a lot of stuff in the trailer that you couldn't really get to look like that in-game. I mean, there was like similar, I guess, concepts, kind of like how the Thrasher picks up Richtofen. It looks really dramatic in the trailer, but it doesn't look like that at all in-game. So they obviously, you know, kind of spiced it up and made it look a lot more different for the trailer itself, just to make it, I guess, a more artsy shot. But that could be the potential for this. But I don't think they would just, I don't know if they would just go ahead and change the color of one particular wonder weapon just to make it an artsy shot. That's what's the kind of sketchy part about this. So now we're going to talk about why this yellow Kt-4 upgrade could potentially be a thing. So you guys know that the Zetsubou No Shima Easter egg was completed very quickly. You know, it was completed less than 24 hours, and it was kind of underwhelming. You know, it was really kind of easy. And I don't believe that the end of Zetsubou No Shima is just with the Easter egg. I think there's something else to do after you complete the Easter egg. And Jason actually told that himself. He said, you know, everybody thinks the Easter egg is the end of the map, but when everything is done, keep looking. So I think that the Easter egg is only the first step to maybe something bigger and better. And what that could be, we're not really sure, but I think we have some leads on something. So basically, let me go ahead and preface this by saying I believe Kawhy was the first one to find this Easter egg, and he showed Dank, and Dank showed me. I believe that's how it went. So what you're getting ready to see is a live stream that me and Dank did, and basically after you complete the Easter egg, you get the electric shield, go up to one of these inactive cages, and you do something to it. I believe that activates something else in the map that we have not found just yet. But if we ever do find this thing, if the yellow Kt-4 ends up panning out what it, you know, what it should be, and somebody actually ends up finding it, or if we find it first, we're going to give all credit to Kawhy and Dank because they found it first. But anyway, I'm going to leave you guys with the clip and let me know what you think about it.
Throw your monkey out. If you pull out your shield and you press square, you do this little fucking jump action thing right there that I'm doing.
Yeah,
I don't
a
know
little
if
twitch.
you see it, like. Okay, now if you walk up right to this thing and press square, you hear that.
I heard that.
Oh, it's like a little train thingy.
Yeah, it's a little chime. Huh.
Everybody heard that when I first did it. It only works pressing square, holding the electric shield.
Alright, so let's go ahead and think about this
do?
logically. Now, this thing is inactive, right? It can't even go down because there's a concrete pillar below it. So that probably set up for something else. This cage can't go anywhere. It's stuck.
It can't go nowhere. I said the same thing. It's not the cage, but it has something to do with something else.
But it activated something else. It definitely was activated there. I don't know if you guys heard that chime. It's a little bit hard to talk, or it was a little bit hard to hear because we were talking over it. But if you listen closely, you will hear a chime. You can also go try it for yourself. It won't do it unless you complete the Easter egg. But go ahead and try it for yourself. Complete the Easter egg. Go up to this inactive cage with an electric shield and do that little twitch, that little square thing on it, and it will in fact give you that chime. I believe that activates something somewhere else in the map. We don't know exactly what it is just yet, but we're gonna keep looking for it. So anyway, guys. guys, this is just kind of what I want to talk about, because a lot of people were asking me about the yellow Kt-4 and do I think it's real or whatever. So this is kind of my thoughts on it. But and if you guys have any other theories, leave it in the comment section down below. I want to hear from you guys what you have to say about this. But anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.